everybody, and welcome into the back nine coverage of the 2024 Sound of Chains tournament at the Quarries course in Websterville, Vermont. I'm Kelly Heslin. With me, I have Aiden Trombley. We are bringing you this coverage through the Greatest Media team. This event was part of a series put on by Northeast Women's Disc Golf called the Queen of the Northeast. Definitely try to check out one of their tournaments, all women's events run by women. And this specific event was sponsored in big part by Disc Golf 978. Definitely check those guys out down in Sterling, Mass. So scores through 9 holes. We've got a battle shaping up. It looks like everyone tied at 5 over, and Kelly Jenkins with the hot front 9 is in the lead at 4 over.
But we're going to hop right into the action here on hole 10. Small par 4 uphill. You're going to kind of want to go up this alley on the right side and then start banking to the left. And that's where the pin will find the pin.
Yeah, so Allie sort of showing us that it is possible to forehand this hole. I try to aim for that rock near where she landed in that lighter section of the fairway. A great drive to that spot will get you a look at the pin where you could maybe get up for a birdie, but I mean, it's all just about placement on this drive. So there I am, aiming for the rock. Kelly with the lefty. This is definitely going to be a lot more technical to get it into that landing zone.
But she is ready for that.
Yeah, she's on fire right now. Daphne doing the hyzer flip up. It catches a branch, so she's a little pinched off on the left side. There are some gaps in there, so we'll see what she's got. This is Allie just chipping around the corner from there. She's a little back of ideal, so I don't think she can see the pin from there. Looks like Daphne did have a lane, so she's able to just pitch right out to the fairway. She should have a pretty easy approach from there. This is Kelly Jenkins, just in perfect location. Oh, she gets cut down, though. There's a kind of a low ceiling from that angle, so she caught one of the branches and dropped.
We got the other Kelly. Cut down
Yeah,
there. So.
that low ceiling is really tricky from that angle. So this is both Allie and Kelly pitching up on their third shots. Daphne as well.
And looking at the stats, it looks like this was one of the holes that played true to par, so it was averaging 4 out there. So.
Yeah, this one's a really tough one to get for birdie. A par is a great score on this hole. I think that's what all of us are going to walk away with.
Good way to start the back nine.
Definitely. So hole 11 is 259 par 3. It kind of shoots across this gully, and then the pin is up about the same height as the tee on the right hand side. It's reachable distance wise for all these women, but it's just getting through these trees is the battle. Once you get across the gully, it starts to really get tricky with the gaps. There's few gaps to get through.
Great shot.
Kelly with the lefty backhand, though, that was looking really clean, and they're going to show us the catch cam on that. Yeah, so you could see the trees you got to fight through, and she catches one, but she stays up, so she'll probably have a look for birdie from there.
Yeah, it's super important to keep a lot of height up the disc as you're punching through the fairway here.
That tree.
Mm-hmm. That's Daphne trying the backhand turnover. She caught up, though. She's on the left side here. So just fighting out with her forehand. And that looks great. She's going to be down there at the bottom of the hill, which is probably about 60 feet to the pin from there. This is me just trying to get anywhere up there, and I think it fights behind that clump of trees there.
Daphne battling with some trees to navigate. She does that well.
Yep, sticks it up there on the green. This is Kelly for 2. And she nails it.
Dude, she sinks it.
Yeah, she's having a really special round, and that was no gimme putt. Well done, Kelly. Let's see that again. Yeah, it's just so good from Kelly Jenkins.
Looks like we got Allie coming in short.
Yeah, so that was both mine and Allie's bids for par. Just a little off. But cleaning up bogey, no problem. And that's Daphne for 4 as well. So Kelly Jenkins taking 2 on the card on this hole.
Into hole 12. Nice. A great little hole. Got 2 options here. You can kind of try to push one straight on the right side, or take the gap that Kelly and Allie are taking here, kind of a left to right shaping shot down towards the basket.
I saw just so many women throw great forehands on this hole round 1 that I was convinced it was the shot. So I went for it, and I think if you can keep it clean, it can get you right up to the pin cleanly, avoiding like the rock pile on the left there.
Yeah, and this is another one of the slope greens that you'll find out on the quarries. So even though it is only just 180, you gotta be precise with your landing, as Allie is there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does have quite a bit of a slope down right to left. And this, you can't really tell, but these rock piles that are around the course can be just disc eaters. You can lose your disc in there really easily, so it's something that we were sending spotters out for throughout the day. Kelly giving it a bid for birdie, coming up just a bit short.
Good putt
And
there
that
from Daphne.
Yeah, that was a par for everyone, and I think I'm tapping in for a 4. Yeah, hole 13 is just like the iconic hole here. You can't see it. Oh, there it is. In the background is this huge quarry with a big overlook. It's really stunning. If you check out this course, you have to make it to hole 13. It's pretty far downhill. It doesn't show so much on camera, but this is just a dead straight 335 foot carry. And again, it has those rocks on the left where you can lose your disc really easily. So you want to push it as straight as you can, or even just air going right versus left. And to hit the gap off the tee is maybe 12 feet across at most. It's very technical.
Mm-hmm. Allie really having a great shot out of the group there, and Kelly as well. This was drifting a little bit right. Oh, gets a great kick.
That was aiming right. That was going right for our spotter, Rusty, there, and he jumps out of the way. And the tree really helped me get back down. I think it's maybe just outside the circle there. That was definitely one of the highlights of my round.
Kelly looks like she's off on the side here, and she had to kind of take her poison there to get back out. Allie here, you can see those rock quarries on the left side that can the disc eaters, as Kelly was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, hole 13 was playing 3.71 for the day, so playing a little bit above par. No one getting the birdie out there today.
Yeah, it's a tough one. To get all the way down to the green is really tricky. Just gave it the height, but it was a little high. Yeah, everyone just cleaning up as best they can. Kelly Jenkins getting into a little trouble on that one with the double bogey. And I believe Daphne takes the 4. Allie and I tap in for 3.
Yeah, 5 holes left to play here, and everyone's within 2 strokes on the lead card.
Hole 14, another par 4. Allie making it look easy with the forehand. It bends to the left, so you really just want to throw a big hyzer if you're ready backhand or whatever you can to just push straight and then try to just drop down in the middle of the fairway.
Yeah, Daphne takes it. Yeah, if you're go with the big hyzer.
Yeah, something that can stand up in the middle and just, yeah, this is great from Daphne. She almost flips it up a little so she gets that extra push around the corner. That's great distance.
Like Kelly was saying, just trying to get left after you get some distance is super important on this hole.
Yeah. Kelly going with the lefty turnover. She catches a tree, but she still got pretty far out there. It's a pretty generous par 4 as far as distance. I do think women can reach this, but we'll see what we got here. Daphne just lacing a forehand up to the pin. No problem for her.
Yeah, this is where the difficulty on this hole kind of comes in, is the approach. A little bit more technical depending on where you land.
Allie was definitely not in a clean lane there, but she got it right onto the green. So that was a great approach from Allie.
Oh, baby.
Just catching that. Those last trees.
Yeah, just one you want to miss. There's Kelly with her birdie bid. She leaves it a little wide, so she'll have the tap and par there. This is me for my birdie, and just such a mean roll away.
Oh, get down.
Yeah. This is tricky because it just sort of pinches off your angle to the basket with all these little trees in your way.
Oh, nice at 10. Sit down. Thank you.
Yeah. A little high, so I'll tap in my bogey there. Allie just knocking down the birdie. No problem there.
Daphne trying to match. And she does.
Yep, she gets it. So the battle continues. That Daphne and Allie just took a stroke on the card there.
Now to hole 15. This is one of one of my favorite holes out at the court. It can be A tough one though, if you get a bad kick and head out to the left, that's when you'll find one of the beautiful quarries out there, and unfortunately not a location where you could get that disc back.
Yeah, so this is one of the few holes here that has out of bounds. So these women are just trying to keep it in the middle as best they can. There is a bit of out of bounds as well at the green on the right, which I think Kelly was a little worried there with her disc traveling so far down, but she should be fine where she landed. So yeah, just as best you can, keep it in the middle.
Yeah, that looks like a great shot there. Can we'll kick down, but hopefully staying in the center.
Daphne, she's just about halfway to the pin where she's standing there, and that's just a beautiful approach. She's right down. You can't see it, but it's behind that big rock. Now you can see it. I'm just trying to chip something down there.
Yeah, a little tree love, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Just hanging out on the dance floor. So Kelly's further right than ideal here, but she can hopefully punch something through. It looks like she got caught up. Yeah, the camera doesn't show it, but this is very far downhill from where Allie is. She takes a knee just to try to eliminate some of the elevation there.
Yeah, very touchy shot there.
Kelly trying to save par here. Yeah, and she's smart. She just wants nothing to do with that putt. Take her bogey, move on. And you can see the wind's kind of picking up a little here. Allie giving it a good bid.
Oh, awesome.
Knocking one down.
There.
Are they behind you? No, they're behind us.
Oh shoot, sorry. Well,
No, it's a little farther back.
I
Oops,
totally forgot.
this is
And
me.
doing her TD work as well. Look at that.
I accidentally picked it up. Apparently I wasn't supposed to. But we put it back. We're all friends here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the CTP for our division, so.
Yeah, a lot of good prizes out there.
Usually the one to forget to like pick it up, so it's like preemptively.
Oh, just another awesome view of one of the quarries. I think there was a dog swimming. Yeah, you can see it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is a stunning view all year round. Just behind hole 16 tee pad.
Whoa! Yeah.
Man, another tricky hole. So par 4 actually, and the main struggle off the tee, or the main goal off the tee, is you just want to hit this gap. It's probably about 10 feet to get through those two trees. And just to the right out of view is a big rock quarry wall. So you'll see in the next shot what I'm talking about. If you can get to that wall, you should have a pretty good angle to approach from.
Yeah, Allie with a great forehand there. Getting out the gap.
It follows this road, and then it does eventually dogleg up a little bit through the woods. So with the forehand off the tee, it sets you up for the angle on your second shot.
Hit the wall.
Kelly gets good distance there. It's a little high. I think that if she can stay near that wall, which you can see here, she should be okay. So we're just trying to follow the road here and then get up to the left. And
Yeah,
that's,
pushes right through. Nice.
yeah, that's going to be great.
Trying to chase him down. Another holes to play.
Yeah, we still have 3 players tied at 6 over. I'm back 2. So just trying to keep it clean.
Wow.
Kelly's overhand is just flawless. Let's get the catch cam on that.
Yeah, that skip was just beautiful.
Yeah,
So a full
so
mother flight
good.
after.
Almost takes the catch cam out, but it sets her up perfectly. Yeah, can see the pin up there. So she'll have just a little chip from there.
Great shot.
Very smooth shot here from Daphne.
Yeah, she even fights up a little bit. These girls making this hole look very easy. This is one of the more technical holes out here.
Yeah, we got a great community out in Websterville and the Barry area. So a lot of good folks walking dogs, mountain biking out here on the quarry land as well.
Great shot out.
Yeah, definitely. Shared property for all kinds of recreation. It's awesome to see other folks out there enjoying it. So Allie just trying to chip one on her third. She catches a tree. So she has a little work, but it's probably about 100 feet from here. That's just my jump putt.
You just see the flag pin, I think, there, right under that birch. Just about there, actually.
Yep. So from this angle, it's tricky to give it a run because you can't really see the basket that well, but you can give it a little bit of a blind bid, which Kelly just did. It looked really good. And Daphne,
she might be able to see it here.
Nice shot.
yeah, she looked like she gave it a little bit of a run. She had a nice height to be able to actually see the pin. Nice
Great
alley. Yeah. That was to save single bogey, so that keeps her in the mix.
Smooth.
Nice.
From Kelly J.
Yep. Keeping it clean. That was par for Kelly, myself as well. And Daphne just absolutely parked for par. That's a really good par to get. That hole can be really tricky.
Mm-hmm.
So we're getting on down to the end here. 17 is a dogleg right. And you really want to just try to push straight before you bend right.
Yeah, this was definitely one of the more, I would say, technical holes out there. It's not the furthest, but you just kind of have to really shape something to get out there, just like you did here. It's like that's going to be on the dance floor.
Yeah, it's definitely tough because a forehand can push too far. It's difficult to access this pin with any, whether you're going backhand or a forehand, just because of the way it shapes up. So whatever you can do to try to flex it down there and avoid danger.
Yeah, really kind of tough shot here for the lefty Kelly Jenkins.
Mm-hmm. She does a good job, though, to keep it. She did a good job to keep it turning early to get into the gap. This was a fun card to play on because everyone approached it differently. So it was cool to see the different options. Everyone's getting a stab at birdie here.
Gotta run it. Oh, so close.
A little Hail Mary bid there to try and get the birdie. Caught some metal. Yeah, to get parked on this hole is tricky. Everyone's getting to about this, just outside of circle 1, maybe mid circle 2 range. It looks like Allie, I believe this is for her par.
Oh.
And it just splashes out. Daphne cleaning up par. Yep, so everyone just tapping in and cleaning it up. So yeah, everyone's keeping it interesting. We have myself at 8 over, tied with Allie, and then Daphne and Kelly close, neck and neck. Daphne just comes out and throws a fabulous drive on 18. She puts herself in a spot where she could give it a long run if she wants to. There's two options here, really. You can try to go left around that telephone pole with either a forehand or a turnover, or I'd say the more like traditional line would be to go up and over those like apple trees to the right, which is like a big pushing hyzer. They have grown in the last few years, so it's getting trickier. I like Allie's approach here with the forehand.
Yeah, I myself usually go for the forehand play here, but sometimes depending on the entrance to the green is a little tighter on that left side.
So Allie looks like she just pulled it a little left. She has this left for her approach, and she just puts it under the pin. No problems there for Allie.
Kelly trying to put this one close, put the pressure on Daphne.
She does.
She's done just that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right over there.
This is me trying to give it a healthy bid. Catch a little medal.
All over that basket.
Yeah. Inches. Allie cleaning up her par. Puts Allie and I tied for third place. And then this from Kelly.
There you go, Kelly. Thank you.
I believe we'll set her up in a tie for first with Daphne.
There you go, Kelly. There you go, Kelly.
Nice. Good catchphrase.
All smiles as we end the back here.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
it
got,
So cheers. There is
got a playoff coming.
Woody Harrelson
Yep.
character, and he fell in love with this woman named Kelly.
So we have, yeah, so it's myself and Allie are at 8 over. We're tied for third, and then Kelly and Daphne are tied at the top. So we go into a playoff on hole 1. That was us flipping to see who goes first, tugging it out. These women are really awesome to play with.
Oh, you didn't mess
It was really good vibes.
Daphne giving it some great height off the drive there. That's a great first shot for the playoff.
Yeah, that she made the correction from when we played this hole earlier and just gave it the height and trust that she needed to push it. I believe that's going to be inside the circle. She did what she needed to do there.
Yeah, pressure is on now for Kelly J.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good rip. Fading off a little bit right. See what she's got left.
I'm sure she's a little pinched off. She's going to the forehand, going to try to chuck it in. Oh, and almost.
Great attempt.
Yeah, she gave it a good run. Now the pressure's back on Daphne, but she just knocks down the putt for the win. It was a really awesome battle to watch these two and to be a part of it, hugging it out.
There's
Yeah,
Kelly
so
there
let's-
to congratulate him, the TD, and then the camera shot in the back.
And just stepping up to the moment, Daphne, yeah, that's no gimme putt, and she just steps up and nails it.
Congratulations, Daphne. Great win.
Yeah, to take it down in playoff fashion, it was really cool to watch, and I was really proud of her. These women are all my friends, so to be there and see it live was awesome.
Yeah, give the caddy some love. Got to shout out all your caddies out there. There's a lot of good ones out there for this event.
Awesome. Well, we just want to thank everyone for joining us for the commentary and for the coverage of the 2024 Sound of Chains. And big shout out to all the event sponsors and everyone that just came out, whether you were a player at this event or you came and supported it, or you made a donation, whether it was prizes or cash donation for the players. We appreciate you so much. And what a battle. I mean, this is such a stacked FPO field. This is a great win for Daphne, and to take it down in a playoff must feel really good, super special. I hope that we'll have everyone back next year.
So yeah, and thank you, Kelly, for letting me be a part of it. It was my first tournament directing. It was one of my first tournament directing experience. It was just an amazing time. So thank you.
Of course, yeah, we loved having you, and just a couple of amazing highlight shots here from the girls. Hole 13. But yeah, big shout out to everyone that helped. Greatest Media team, you guys are incredible for coming out to film this coverage for us. I know that the women really appreciate it, and I really appreciate it, and to be part of this is just awesome. So please definitely subscribe, support these guys, and have a great night, y'all.